Stop waiting on the future, seize the day, secure that deal, cause one day you'll awake and see the end for what it truly is. I'd rather leave a legacy, enjoy the things it brings.
If I lose my mind, make sure I never forget.
It's been a while since I've done one of these videos and I'm currently in the new apartment, so excuse me if the lighting's bad or something like that. I'm not used to filming yet, alright? One thing that I used to do is get you guys to send in emails to my email, which is elmowillfixit. But I wanted to bring this back, so if you have any problems or even questions about relationships, you know, sex, things that I've never been involved in, I have no credentials to give you this advice at all. But I thought, why not bring it back? I asked you guys to send in some things that you want to keep anonymous and ask me, and I'm here to read them out and answer them for you and give you some advice, you know, some motherly, brotherly advice. Now, don't get it twisted. I shouldn't even be giving advice realistically. I'm awful at it myself. It's like therapy, but apart from that, there won't be any crying today. So yeah, I've asked you guys to send in your questions, things that you've been feeling, you know, we've had a lot going on recently, so I'm glad that you guys have come to me to confide in. So before we get into this video, I just want to say, if you can smash the like button before you watch this, it is one of the only things that's kind of letting me know that you're enjoying the content at the moment. So it'd be greatly appreciated if you could just smash a little thumbs up. Also, if you drop a little comment, let me know what sort of things you want to see on this channel, then I'll be happy to do that for you, you know? I am here for you. Nobody else. This is a private, non-online conversation between me and you. So don't be scared to send in your questions, alright? Also, lads, come on now, like, send in your questions. I feel like a lot of these are to do with females, and I haven't got great experience with that. So welcome back to Elmo Will Fix It. So the first email that I have received is, I'm currently running on no sleep. Last night I went to prison, got fucked up, smoked a zoot, and here I am. Now the first problem that you've got here is you're going to prison still. Stop that, have some respect for yourself. If you're at uni and it's like the only club, then I do feel sorry for you. You know, I've had a few experiences personally at prison and I've enjoyed absolutely none of them. So the first red flag is realistic, you're at prison. Like, drugs aren't cool, kids. When will we get this in our heads? They're for losers. Have a little think, have a quiet night in. You know, a bit of chicken soup, cup of tea, put some candles on. It doesn't have to be that stressful. Next question. Hi Spencer, I have a relationship question for you. Now I'm so glad you've come here. As the king of love, who else is there to go to? If you met a 17-year-old girl at your meet and greet and you were 25 and you found her quite attractive, would the 9-year age difference matter or would you push it aside? What would you do? Personally, I can't be doing that, I'm sorry. If I was 25 and a 17-year-old had queued to see me, number one, like, 25, 17. It's not illegal, but I'm not gonna say it's a good thing. I'm really sorry to let you down, but this isn't cool. Everyone's open to their own personal preference, but even at the age of 21, I think it's all down to, I can't, this is so hard to answer. Personally, I'd have to bun it off, or I just wouldn't even think that far. So the title of this one is Liking a Friend Who I Have History With. Oh, we've all been there. Hi Spencer, I never normally do this, but here we go. So I really like this guy who I linked with last summer. He asked me out on a date, but I rejected as I simply wasn't ready. We've been talking as mates ever since, but going through stages of being really flirty and really interested in each other in more than a friendly way. Okay, I see you. I really like him, but I don't think I should tell him yet. As my friend said, yes, there's a possibility of him liking me, but he wouldn't admit it at this stage. Is this good advice to go with? Okay, so your friends, alright? We've all got some friends that we find attractive, let's be honest, but your friends have told you not to tell him that you like him. I can see where this gets sticky, you know? We've all had some friends with basically, you don't want to ruin the friendship, but you do like him. You can sit here, you can think, I would just tell them. If you've been flirting with each other already, then surely there's something there. You're not gonna flirt with a brick wall. No, you're not, okay? Well, and if you do, then send in a question and I'll try and help you with that. I think it's good advice from your friends, but maybe even bring it up in conversation, be like, look, I don't want us to ruin anything, but I think you look great today, and I'd love to give you lots of kisses. So somebody has asked how to not be socially awkward in front of boys. It's a normal thing, okay? So don't stress yourself out first. First things first. I know it's so cliche, but being yourself and just going over and be like, look, I'm awkward, and then start a conversation, I think that would be joke. It's better than just sitting there awkwardly and staring at them. A lot of people feel exactly the same way as we do, but I guess it's just not voiced as often. But it's a normal thing to be socially awkward. We're all socially awkward, do you know what I mean? We were locked up like a duck for a long time. Maybe this is your time to shine. There's no right way of handling it really, apart from just sending it. I want a relationship, but I get fucked over every single time. My last ex dumped me right before Christmas after taking the Christmas presents I bought him. Oh god. I now don't feel good enough for anybody, and it's quite frankly peak because I can confidently say I'm a very nice person. I've kind of come to this realization in my life now where you don't need a relationship. Yeah, it's nice to have some comfort now and then. It's not the be all and end all. If he took your Christmas presents and left him, then just keep your Christmas presents and, I don't know, sell them or something. And it's sad that you don't feel good enough, but I feel like that's when most of the characters made, you know? You kind of learn more about yourself, and maybe this is a situation that will actually, you'll look back on in a few years and be like, I'm so glad that happened because the Christmas presents were shit that you gave me. And then you go out and you go get it, all right? Okay, so this next one seems a bit mad. I found out my girlfriend of 3 years cheated on me on and off with my friends through a text today. What should I do? Now, number one, you end it. Cheating is for people that aren't at one with themselves, yeah. What you should do is block all of your friends, not just online, but in real life, you know? Give them a, I don't want to speak to you. Life's too short to be stuck on people that want to kiss your friends more than you do. I get on my horse, go find my future Fiona, and live in a swamp for the rest of my life. I'm the only person. Okay, next one. I still haven't had my first kiss yet at the age of 18. Should I wait for the right person? And also, what's the right age to lose your virginity? Hey, there's a lot going on here. Still haven't had my first kiss yet at age of 18. There is two ways you can look at this. I think it's quite a personal thing. If you feel like your first kiss is meant to be very special, here's the reality to life. Sometimes the first time doing anything isn't great. Alright, let's just break it. Even the 10th time is awful. But what I would say is that there's no need to rush anything, okay? It doesn't make you less of a person, it doesn't make you less of this, or believe me, it will kind of just happen, and then you'll look back and you'll either be like, that was amazing, or you'll laugh and be like, that was absolutely awful. Losing your virginity isn't an age thing, as long as you're legal, and you need to be of age. But losing your virginity, again, like, I hate to break it to you, it's one of those things that kind of just happens. You want it to be special, get in a relationship, be with someone that you like, and then do it. If you're anything like me, then it kind of just gets lost in like a tent in Morrison's Field or something. In the age gap of 19 to 21, most boys want to hit and quit. This personal one. You're worried about guys wanting to hit and quit, and most of them are assholes, you know? We've all been, I've been an asshole, and I'm sure your brother is also an asshole. If that's how you feel like you're getting played, play them in the same game, you know what I mean? I'm really not really giving great advice here, but you can play both sides as well. Play a game with them. I'm not talking Sudoku. Give them a kiss, and then tell them to leave, and don't message him for a month. Move to Australia, and then see who's laughing then. I also bought this lemonade, and I thought it was lemonade, but it's actually ginger, and as much as I like ginger, it's not really doing it for me. I've been dating someone for almost 3 years, but recently it feels as if the spark has gone over time. I want to make this work, but I'm also very young. What should I do? Again, this is normal. Just lose a spark or fall out of love with someone. It happens all the time. But if this is actually how you're feeling and you sent this to me, then maybe a conversation is needed with this person. It's not going to be an easy conversation, I'll let you know that. I think it's a lot better than being in a scenario where you're unhappy and you just feel locked up and all weird and stuff. There's plenty more fish in the sea for me. How do you know when you're in love? I think, shit, you're asking the wrong person here. But they say, right, that when you know, you know. So if you're questioning it, then I don't think you are. Oh, anyway. But there we go, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by and sending any questions. It's been lovely to have you here on the Elmo Films channel. And I hope maybe, I don't know, this advice helped or made you laugh about your problems. But if you do want another one, make sure you go over to the email that will be on screen here and send in your problems, issues, anything like that you guys want me to talk about. And I'll get back to making another video on it. But in the meantime, if you can, leave a like on this video and drop a little comment. Let me know what videos you guys want to be seeing on the channel. As I said in the last video, I'm doing lots more vlogs showing more of my life and even these sit down videos. So any ideas, anything you want to see, I will get done for you guys. So yeah, thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you had a lovely time. Subscribe if you are new down below, you know, turn the notifications bell on and all that jazz. To relationships in the future, don't take life too serious, kids, because you'll end up like me. Peace out.